Welcome to Teacher Lola Rose channel. This is my grandma, Lola Rose.
This is my grandson, Roro.
Good morning,
Good afternoon,
good evening,
mga higala. What is our topic for today, Roro?
Our topic for today will be the Gilas Pilipinas and the National Basketball Association / NBA.
Gilas Pilipinas,
BA, yes,
Okay.
that's correct, mga higala.
Right.
But first, let's start with the Gilas Pilipinas.
Okay.
The Gilas Pilipinas only took 3 games in the recent OQT for World Number 7 Gilas to be recognized as a serious contender. A serious contender means a strong team. And Gilas is now seen as a strong team. Because they beat the World Number 6 Latvia. And losing winnable decisions to World Number 12 Brazil and World Number 23 the Georgian national team during the semifinal and the group stage, mga higala. And also, the stats explain why in the tournament, Gilas wound up number 1 in average points, 81. And the field goal percentage, 492. 3-point percentage, 468. And efficiency per game, or EFFPG, measured by AD production stats, which is points and blocks, rebounds, assists. 4 players never missed a free throw in Gilas Pilipinas. Those are Justin Brownlee, Dwight Ramos, Kai Soto, Japeth Aguilar. Those 4 players have never missed a free throw, with the highest one, which is our import, Justin Brownlee. And also, 6 players hit at least 40% from the 3-point line. That means they hit many 3 points without missing. Because 40% is many. Which is CJ Perez, Kai Soto, Carl Tamayo, Kevin Kembao, Dwight Ramos, and Justin Brownlee. Shooting at least 50% of the field were CJ Perez, our point guard of the team, Kai Soto, and Junmar Fajardo. The top rebounder is, of course, Justin Brownlee. Next is Fajardo. Next is Ramos with 5. While leading the team assist, which is, of course, Justin Brownlee. He's leading almost everything. And yeah. Brownlee is in the All-Star 5 of the OQT Latvia. And Gilas Pilipinas, highest placing outside Asia in the Olympics, 5th in 1936. In FIBA World Cup, they got bronze medal in 1952. In the OQT, 3rd, 2024. Those are the highest placings outside Asia of the Gilas Pilipinas. And the only Asian country to place top 5 all-time in international competition outside Asia. And that is a good thing for Gilas Pilipinas, because it will show the whole world that they are capable of doing stuff that Europeans and American teams can do. So it's impressive already. And like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Next, we're gonna go to the NBA. What's next in the NBA off season? Because it's currently in the off season. Will Lauri Markkanen or Brandon Ingram be traded? Because Lauri Markkanen has reportedly spoken to Jazz about possible trades with Lauri Markkanen, with the Golden State Warriors repeatedly the most aggressive among them because they need better players for the team because they have lost Klay Thompson, they have lost Chris Paul, and who will they lose next? It's almost everyone gone. And also, the Sacramento Kings has acquired DeMar DeRozan from a trade. And also, DeJounte Murray is now on the Pelicans, New Orleans Pelicans. And the top free agents on the market is Kyle Lowry, the number 1. Second is Gary Trent Jr. Third, Tyus Jones. Number 4, the guard of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro. And Luke Kennard for the Grizzlies, but not anymore. Landry Shamet. Markel Fultz. Fultz is a 3-point shooter. 8th is Gordon Hayward. 9th, Daniel Theis. He's a center. And he can also shoot 3-pointers. And finally, number 10, Paul Reed by the Philadelphia 76ers. In my opinion, the number 1 is Kyle Lowry. But the number 2, it should be Gordon Hayward. Instead of number 8, it should be number 2 for me. Because Gordon Hayward can shoot, he can defend, he can block, he's tall. His height is tall. He's tall and he's strong. He can body in the paint. Unlike Gary Trent Jr., he's short, not that strong. He cannot really block, but he can shoot 3-pointers. But the number 3, it should be Isaac Okoro. They should switch up with Tyus Jones because Tyus Jones, his height is small, and Isaac Okoro is taller. And also, Isaac Okoro has been more dominant this season than Tyus Jones. And those are the top free agents on the market. And who will get a big money rookie extension? Maybe it would be Cade Cunningham, Scotty Barnes, or Franz Wagner. It's either those players of the NBA that would get more. And also, Caleb Martin is happy with 76ers $32 million deal instead of $65 million deal. And he spent a lot of money in Miami. Like a lot of money. And he signed his NBA contract with no regret. He says Martin turned down a deal that would have paid him about $65 million over the next 5 seasons to stay with Miami instead signed a 4-year deal guaranteed for more than $32 million with the 76ers. And this is what Caleb Martin said. I quote, "Just certain things didn't work. There was a lot of things behind the scenes that went on. Ultimately, there was a lot in the decision. There's a lot contributed on how everything went, but past is past. Can't do anything about that. I'm looking forward being here and being part of Philadelphia 76ers and trying to bring everything I can in order to try to win a championship. That's my main focus." And that is what Caleb Martin said. And Caleb Martin is a pretty good role player. He can pass, he can shoot, he can defend, he can do almost all, but he's just small in size. He's short. But it's fine. He can shoot. And also, Klay Thompson is now going to the Dallas Mavericks, teaming up with Kyrie Irving and Dallas Mavericks. And we have seen that Klay Thompson is already practicing with the with the Dallas Mavericks in the recent TikTok post. We have seen that. And he's already getting heated. He's already making shots. And the caption says, "New gym, same Klay." It means it's a new gym, but it's still the same Klay Thompson. Nothing changed. Because Dallas has acquired Klay Thompson to play for them. Because he has been free agent in the market. And Dallas Mavericks gave him a contract. And he accepted it. We would see no more Splash Brothers of Steph Curry, the 3-point specialist, and Klay Thompson duo. It is separated. They will face each other if it would be Dallas versus Golden State Warriors. Stay tuned for that epic matchup. And that's all I can say, mga higala. Please like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe so that we can be monetized. If you watched till the end, thank you very much, mga higala. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for clicking the like button. Thank you for commenting. Goodbye.
Goodbye.